Okay. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's... Okay. Just under the tree. Okay. Okay. Fine, we're good. Everything's good. Everything is good. Everything is great. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Of course everything's fine. Everything's fine, of course.
Hello?
Huh?
Is somebody there?
Yeah, just underneath the tree.
Ah, collective. One moment.
Hello. Hi.
How have you been? It's been quite a while. Are you alright?
I've been better. It's raining right now, and the rain seems to cause issues for me, and there's been recent developments that have made me a bit more nervous. But I've been alright. I've been decent. I've been fine.
That's good to hear. What do you mean by recent developments, if I may ask?
So I think it slipped my mind, but soon I'm not gonna have as much control over the body as I usually do. I needed to let people know this, but every year or so, we switch out who gets to be the main person in charge of the body. It's just something that happens, and
I see.
this year it's going to be the other one's turn, so that's... I've been trying to work on precautions in order to prevent...
Who is the other one in this regard?
She's friends with Viren, so... So I've been working on stuff in order to prevent, I guess, I suppose, countermeasures to stuff that may happen in the future. Because I've been really panicked. I've just kind of been staying in this river.
Let's see.
Hiding under trees whenever it's raining. But yeah, I've been better.
If I may ask, what is this other who will be swapping out with you soon? What are they like? What's their name? Do they still go by the collective as well, or do they go by something different?
Technically, we all go by the collective. It's just sort of a thing that happens. Technically, her name is Athera, but she's still gonna go by the collective. But the other parts have been voted, and she was the one that they chose for this year, so that's gonna happen soon. But I've been working on a contingency plan, of course, that I hope will help you guys with things that are going to happen soon.
What do you mean by that?
Bad things are going to happen. I can't disclose exactly what. I just know that bad things are going to happen. And
do they involve virus?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, the infection has been spreading, and so as sort of a countermeasure, I've been working on... I suppose the term would be a blessing. It's more of an exchange type of thing.
What does that entail in this context?
Basically, I have this issue. I've always really had this issue where I have like 1,000 stomachs. Did you know that?
I did not know.
Yeah, I have like 1,000 stomachs, 20 lungs. But basically, with the way that my body is set up, the stomachs are never exactly full. So I often struggle with feelings of hunger. Even though one of the stomachs is completely full and I feel full, I'm still hungry. But if somebody is like willingly consumes a soup that I make, it's more of a stew. But if someone willingly consumes a stew that I make, they're able to essentially lessen this hunger that I feel. In exchange, oh crap. In exchange, the hunger, you feel hungry despite being full, and
You've
I.
put the hunger onto them.
Yes.
In essence.
But there is a benefit to this, which is, of course, you're more resistant against mental attacks and different forms of manipulation.
See. How long do you have until the transfer occurs?
I'd say about a week. I'm not entirely sure.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Does water speed it up?
The rain causes issues for me. I don't know why. I feel like the rain might be sugar water instead of actual water. But, oh. We just pause.
I have no idea why, but every time I go to do like roleplay on this, like VC roleplay for this server specifically, my left ear, like you know that feeling like an ear, like your ear is like about to pop.
Yeah.
It gets like that, and I have no fucking idea why.
Huh.
It's really annoying.
Petting my kitty cat. Petting my kitty cat. Pet, pet, pet. Pet, pet, pet.
How long do these reset down periods normally last for?
I'm not entirely sure. I'd say like roughly 5-10 minutes. Sometimes shorter. It's usually only a couple minutes though.
That's good at least.
My cat's biting my wrist again. Stop it.
Nom nom.
Nom nom nom. Stop. I am not Burger. Oh, it's up.
Hamburger. Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Stop it! Stop it now!
Hamburger.
Hamburg.
Hamburger.
Borgus. I am not Burger.
Hamburger.
I am not Burger. Stop. Stop it. Should I hold your head like you are Burger? You wouldn't like it.
Yes. You should do that. No, you act like you're about to do that, and then you just don't.
Kitty cat. One of my cats is on my lap and making it hard to play my game, and the other one is sitting in front of my legs, so I cannot stretch out my legs.
Just do it anyways and ignore the cat.
I might. Pet, 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 pet. Don't. Why are you licking my phone?
Oh, I have to restart the game and the launcher. That's lovely.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, things are complicated.
Do not lick my phone case. That is not sanitary at all. weird little freak creature that's dubious and evil. Why are you looking at me so pissed? Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be dubious and pissed?
Malicious little creature. Dubious and evil.
I would love to have, like, a cat, but I live on my own, and I have, like, college and shit, so I don't really have the... I'm not gonna get a cat that's, like, kind of... You know, cats are kind of, like, high maintenance, to generally need high interaction.
Yep.
To not go fucking mad, and I can't provide that, so...
I get that. But you still got time.
Oh yeah, no, I'm hoping to get a cat eventually, just... not really doable now, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see. But yeah, basically, by eating this stew I made, they're able to lessen the pain, but lessen the hunger pangs that I got. But like, an unwanted drawback is eventually, well, you'll definitely start craving a lot more raw meat and sometimes rotten meat. You'll start seeing undead as sources of food, and eventually there might be like cannibalistic cravings. Yeah.
Sounds more like a curse than a boon.
Yeah, it's just an occasional drawback. It's not common, the cannibalistic thing. Usually it's only the raw and rotten meat, but sometimes if somebody is in a heightened enough stressed situation, it's sort of like how hamsters eat their own babies when they're stressed out.
How difficult is this stew to make, if I may ask?
Not very, but technically I have to be the one that makes it because it's my blessing, of course, and I have to give it to somebody and they have to willingly consume it while knowing the pros and the cons of the situation. But by using it and eating it, they should be able to essentially, if they ever, excuse me, if they ever are to be, say, approached by someone who is of a more malicious type, and somebody is intending to manipulate you, you'll have another essentially chance at not being manipulated, if that makes sense.
I see. What are the ingredients for the stew? And does the other that's going to be replacing you soon know about it? And like this plan that you have?
Technically, they do know about it, and they do know how to make it, but when they make it, it's probably going to be... the cannibalistic thing is probably going to be more common if you eat theirs as opposed to mine. Mine's just going to be like a nervous response. It's just going to be raw meat. Theirs is more of the rotten meat and undead situation. But it's just basically a way for me to try and protect people while I still am able to control my body, because they're not going to let me out, I don't think. I'm going to be trapped inside my own mind, which is going to be rough, but...
Can't imagine that would be pleasant, yes.
Yeah, it's happened before. It's happened a couple of times, but it hasn't really been this unanimous before. Like, one of them was apologizing to me and whatnot, but I just need to let people know beforehand. And prepare people. But yeah, it's just mushrooms and tulips.
I see.
So it will make you feel a bit weird after you eat it, but afterwards, it should be. The pros, I feel like, somewhat are equal to the cons, but I'm not entirely sure. We don't have to stand under the tree anymore. It's sunny now, so we can just step out.
It is a dire enough situation that I would agree with that sentiment of the pros outweighing the cons.
It's more of like a backup sort of thing where it's like, yeah, it's better to have it than to not have it and whatnot, especially given the amount of...
Is this your home, by the way?
No, I'm not entirely sure who lives here. I just stopped by here once, and the river was nice, so I've been staying in the river.
I noticed there was goop outside this home, so...
Oh, that's not good. It's not good.
Yes, in the present box up here.
Huh. I could probably take care of that. Let's see. Let's take this out. Okay. Don't worry about me touching it, it's fine.
I did not. I figured if you could touch it, then...
Yeah, it can't affect...
little concern.
It can't affect me. But, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have to be right back. I'm so sorry. We can continue this in a bit. I have to go fix something for dinner. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, gonna pause this for a second. I'm back. Sorry for the wait.
Yeah, we've been waiting.
Oh, sorry, that must have zoned out.
Marlo, they're not going to bite your head off.
Although a monster did try to.
Are you scared of me?
A little bit.
You don't need to worry about that. I don't bite.
I'm scared of a lot of things, so
Oh, it's totally understandable. A lot of people here are intimidating. Sorry, I just... Oh, God, how do I explain this? Oh, fuck. Something bad is going to happen soon. It's better that you guys know this before it happens.
What?
So... It's nice to meet you. Hello. I am the Collective. I am a hive mind. And recently, the hive mind has come to a consensus that the person in control of the hive mind this year is not going to be me.
Oh. You have like a system or something?
Kind of. It's not necessarily dissociative identity disorder, because it is multiple souls within one person. I'm a deal maker, but not like Byron. I have two separate deals that I can make. One is when a person dies, I'm able to essentially grant their last wish, as long as they become a mask. That's a whole thing. But the other thing is basically a thing that I've been working on lately, where it's like a blessing that I'm able to give. But that's a separate thing. But yeah. The worst possible outcome is going to happen. the other one is going to get control, if you know which one I'm referencing, Morgan.
I do, and I have to ask, how long is this thing gonna take over for?
Basically, we have a week until they're in control for the entire year.
A year.
Unless I'm able to somehow break free of their control, which is difficult because basically the person in control gets control of the grounding mechanic, which is basically what I used in order to essentially put the children in line. But it's okay because I have a contingency plan in place where it shouldn't be as bad as it sounds. I'm really sorry. I wish I could have told you guys earlier, but I was spending so much time planning in order to make sure that I could save as many people as possible before it happens.
You're fine. I guess. Sorry, I'm new here, so I don't really know entirely what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, sorry. I can give you a quick rundown. Basically, there's a guy. His name is Byron. He isn't very nice. He's a pretty difficult person to deal with.
But as we've heard, as I've learned,
I was relatively close with him in the past. That was a period of time I'm not particularly proud about, where basically we were co-workers, essentially, for a frame of years, a couple thousand years, really far back. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, I sometimes feel pulls in certain directions.
Sure, but
Because of basically the way that my ability works is that, oh crap. Since I have so many different parts of me, one of them was, in fact, infected with the goo, which means that I am immune to it. I'm not affected by it. But that's also because of another thing, where basically, I have an item that will allow people to be essentially protected in a way against mental attacks and stuff like that. I was explaining this to I think Tyre. I'm sorry, I struggle with pronouncing names.
Yes, it as well. But yes, you did explain it to me.
But
so you said it was like a second chance sort of thing, I think?
It is a second chance sort of thing, where if it is a case where you feel your mental defenses slipping, you can try again, and with this item, I will be able to essentially create a mental barrier for you, because instead of being one person mentally affected, it is split amongst 6, so it's heavily diluted. But this does have a pretty severe drawback. Basically, I know I don't look like it, but my true form is a lot bigger than this. Technically, this is the form I tend to take because it's a lot smaller and would crush buildings. But I have 1,000 stomachs.
Oh.
Yeah, I've won a lot of competitions where it's like, oh yeah, eat this amount of food in this amount of time and you get a shirt. I've won so many free t-shirts. It's very, very fun. But also, I'm constantly hungry. Even when the stomach that is attached to my mouth is full. I still have... Oh! You didn't hear the drawbacks yet.
I don't have a stomach. I don't know what it's like to be hungry. I want to know.
Oh, I should probably tell you the other drawbacks, too, because whilst you do get this defense, you have a hunger that won't be full even if you are completely full. You'll just feel hungry, but you won't actually be hungry. And also, you'll start craving raw meat. In some cases, you will start craving rotten meat, seeing the undead as a source of food. And if you are to take this deal from the other one that's going to take control, you may start having cannibalistic tendencies.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, thank you. But basically, I'm trying to give the option to as many people as I can right now, so they don't get got by her, and she doesn't end up giving them the deal, and then we have people that occasionally crave human flesh or other flesh. But that's a very rare case for me, but she could probably increase the intensity of that.
Yeah. Me and, well, technically me and 2 other people, which fucking left. We originally came here, and Morgan. We originally came here because our friend Karma is really, really, really sick from the goop, and they said that you might have something that could help.
Karma.
Basically, we need a fungi from you to get to heal their friend, because otherwise they're gonna die.
Yeah, they said a fungus.
Yeah, it is a fungus. Basically, I created this stew. And this stew may cause a little bit of a weird side effect at first when you eat it, because it's a weird stew. But after that, it should be fine. But the issue with Karma is that he already had the fungus, like a while back.
They did? And they didn't?
Yeah, I met him years ago.
Is it like a booster? Does he just need like a booster jab or something?
Basically, I met Karma. There's a reason why certain rules have been implemented. I met Karma when he was around 20, 21. He was really wasted. Like, he had drank a lot. And we were at a cosplay convention, and he was like, "Wow, your costume is so great." And I was like, "Thank you." This is just how I look, by the way. I'm not even wearing a costume. But he was just super drunk. He was like, "Wow, you're so pretty. Is there anything I could do to help you?" And I was like, I was also drunk, so I didn't know what I was doing. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm like really hungry." And he was like, "I could help with that." And I was like, "Okay, I have food. Would you like some food?" And we were both drunk, and so I gave him one of my stews, and yeah.
Oh, well, that was years ago. I think I'm sort of seeing it as like a boost, like a flu shot or something. I have
it could work
medical,
like that.
I have medical knowledge. I worked as a nurse / doctor at a hospital, so I know how stuff like that works. So I feel like if they took it again, I feel like they'll be better.
Hopefully.
There's no guarantee of that, though. It could
how-
also
what-
just add a multiplicative hunger of sorts.
Also, there could be other side effects that we are unaware of that could not go in their favor.
Exactly.
I mean, it's worth a shot. I mean,
risking their health to potentially make them become worse. I don't think that's worth a shot. To be honest, they must be.
Unless the only case I think we should be willing, the only context I think we should be willing to take this action into play is if we do it with the express understanding that we are using a friend as a guinea pig. If we go into this not with that understanding, with the idea that we're going to cure them instantly on the first try, then it is not going to end well. I'm not really for or against this idea because we need more information on this than we have right now. That much is a clear fact. But if we do not do this with the clear understanding that it will be using karma as a guinea pig, then we should not do it at all.
I mean, couldn't we have? Is there anyone else infected that we could potentially try on?
Iggy's infected.
There's Iggy, but I don't know where he is. Have you seen him, Captain Moretti?
Not recently, no.
Yeah.
I'm
A lot of
willing
people
to.
have been.
I'm willing to be a test subject, if need be.
Mhm.
If we need to figure out a way to be able to counteract the effects of the goop and its infection, then I'd be willing to get infected myself and have
No, we're
said
not.
fungi if need be. We need to consider all possibilities. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
Because
if it doesn't
it's
work,
not-
then
it's
you're
not-
going to
it's-
it, and then
it's-
they're just gonna.
But it's
I-
worth. It's. I believe it's a better shot than risking someone's life, even worse than the condition they're already in.
Who's to say that giving somebody the soup after they've been infected wouldn't risk their life in the same way? Again, we're entering a world of unknowns. Whoever is the guinea pig for any of our tests in this stage is just as much at risk as any other. That's the problem here. We know that the stew, we think that using the stew before infection can help stall it in some way. And that's a theory that I think holds reasonable weight. But once we don't know what will happen if you take the stew after you've been infected. It puts whoever does this test in the same exact position as if we were to give another stew to karma to see what happens.
What you've just described there is science.
Listen, if you are on board with the idea of being a guinea pig, I'm not going to stop you. But again, there's just as much risk in this as there is in this endeavor to you as there is to karma in the similar test.
If it's to save another human's life and potential a step in the right direction, then I'd be willing to do so.
Like, okay, what's in the soup, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, the way that my soup works is essentially, usually I'm able to use mushrooms, because part of my ability is mycelium based, but I use mushrooms in usually a form of flour. I find that tulips work the best, preferably red tulips, because they look a lot like the red mushrooms. So it does cause a little bit of a weird effect. It has a bit of a strange aftertaste. But you said you wanted to eat it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're sure.
Okay. Fuck.
Alright, here we are.
Okay.
Right, they don't have a stomach, but
They want to know what hunger
How
is
would they-
like, which is...
I do.
okay.
Will they be able to? You know what? I'm not even gonna get into that.
Yeah,
right now.
even if you don't have a stomach, I've found that the hunger feeling is still present. I'm not entirely sure if you guys are familiar with the game Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, what?
I am.
But there's a storyline where one of the robots is capable of feeling hunger. So in order to essentially not feel the hunger, they have to fill their stomach with trash.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm not gonna even ask.
Don't worry about
it. I'm not gonna ask.
But basically,
Come on,
just not having a stomach makes it doesn't stop the feeling of hunger.
So you mentioned he's just like scribbling down aggressively in his notebook. You said red tulips.
Yes.
Would you like the bowl back?
If you want to keep it, you can. But I could have it
thank
back if you need to.
What else is in the soup?
Red mushrooms and brown mushrooms. And of course love, but
Bless
that's
you.
cheesy.
How do you even put love on a soup? What?
Well, it's made with love.
It's more the feeling than an actual ingredient.
It's an
You
expression.
think really hard.
It's an expression of little actual substantive meaning.
Can I
I
have
see.
another bowl of that soup that I can use as like a sample?
Of course, here you are.
Thank you.
When do I
Okay.
start feeling hungry?
It should be after. Did the effect happen?
I think so.
Might
have.
That's interesting. Should happen eventually. Sometimes it takes a bit to settle in.
Okay. Will it make you feel better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm happy to do stuff.
I appreciate it.
I feel like we're getting off track a little here. We need to.
If you have another
Um,
soup, I would like one as well.
Of course, I have plenty.
I should probably head back and try and find Oleander and Jasper and tell them that I got the soup and the other information. It was nice meeting you. You're very sweet. I appreciate you helping us a lot.
I hope you have a good day. What was your name again?
Marlo Stewart.
Marlo. I hope you have a good day.
Thank you. You all be safe. I'll probably be in town. Okay, see you.
Marlo, I need to go and find them. I have to talk with the group of them. It was nice getting to catch up, though, collective, and I appreciate the soup, and I wish you best of luck in your plans.
I hope you have a good day.
Farewell, you all.
Farewell.
I still need to ask. I suppose I need to clear things up. What do you mean by something bad is going to happen soon? Just like, what's the time frame?
I'd say a couple of months until things get really bad. A week until the other one, essentially sits in the main seat.
Is there any way to stretch out a few months by maybe a year or maybe a few years? A way to contain?
Welcome back.
Hello there again.
Welcome back. That was kind of
quick conversation.
Just listen. Does anybody know where? Does anybody know where Oleander, Jasper, and Jasper went off to?
Check Olander's house or check Elysium. Or main town.
I just was in town. I barely missed Marlo. I don't have they told you about where they have Karma, or about like what they're doing with Karma?
No, not technically. I wasn't really asking the questions.
I need to find them because I fear that they are going to do something very stupid and make things worse for everybody.
How so?
It is. How do I phrase this without being too rude? The collection of people they have are very headstrong and stubborn. And that is not the most conducive thing. They have two people who are headstrong and stubborn, balanced out by a third who is an anxious wreck, to put it lightly. I fear that that is a group without balance that will to make some sort of horrible decision. I could be wrong, and I hope I am wrong, but I do not know for sure, and that thought is terrifying.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
but I think the best thing we can do is try and minimize the amount of people getting infected. If we minimize the influence of the goop, it should be able to essentially stretch out the amount of time until this hypothetical D-Day. But I'm not sure.
I have to ask. You say something's gonna take over you, and soon. I just need to know if you're gonna be all right.
I should be fine. You know, this happened before.
Will we get you back?
Yeah. Usually I'm able to at least briefly come back here and there. The grounding mechanism only is a temporary measure. It's just, it'll be easier for someone else to push me out of the way when I'm not in that corner of the mind and whatnot. But I should be able to come out here and there. I won't be able to say much. They'll definitely restrict what I can say and do, but I'll try my best.
Is there some sort of way we could bring you back, even if they take over?
If you know a way to, like, bring a spider nearby, a lot of them are really afraid of spiders. So they will all panic, leave the wheel, and I will be able to take over.
I see one.
But spider?
I don't think you need it right now.
Yeah, there is a spider over there. I see.
There's a lot of creatures around this house. I've just been staying in the river.
It's nice to see you again. It's been some time.
Are you doing alright? Are you eating well?
I'd say I've gone off a rough path for a while, but I'm doing decent at the moment. Hopefully, it does. Hopefully, I keep up this decent momentum in the long run.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just, I wish I could do more. I wish I could be around more. I just worry about the spread, and
You're fine. Honestly, I've volunteered myself to just stay in town for a while, even when the goop is spreading. Just for the sake to warn new people, like Lynx over here, about the goop.
Yeah, I noticed. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Sorry, I've been a bit quiet there, man.
No, it's alright.
Still kind of processing this whole thing. That's why I think after today's events, I think I'm going to just have a talk with Mariah after this about the group situation, because
I mean,
it's a bit dangerous.
you got
this
taken
whole
to a
situation.
strange new world, and suddenly there's a massive infection that's taking a lot of people, and it's probably going to
Yeah.
result in a cult or something, because that tends to be what.
Well, one minute you're watching your brothers and sisters at a battlefield die in front of you. Next minute you're in a world that you're trapped in, and there's a infectious disease going around that kills everyone, and there's cultists. Seems like any other normal day. So,
Yeah.
just keep your head high, I guess, and I mean, I'd imagine we can get through this.
Hopefully.
We'll find a way. There has to be.
Most definitely. If prayer, our God in this world, has not done anything to act on this whole situation, There is a slight chance we can adapt from this and possibly find a way to eradicate the goop and hopefully bring majority of the people back.
If there's a way, then we'll find it.
Most definitely. The
Doesn't matter if we have to search each and every inch of this world. We will find it. Whether it's magic, whether it's a physical form hidden in the world, we will find it.
Are you
Whatever
feeling
it is.
okay? Feeling alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, since you gave me food.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Listen, I'm gonna head into town because you know I don't know. I feel like I should leave now. Moretti, if it's okay with you, I'd like to meet you there once you're done here too.
Yeah, I have some
Most
other
definitely.
preparations I have to get to. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I
It was
see.
nice meeting you, and
It's nice meeting you too.
I hope you're nothing but the best.
I hope you all have a good day. I'm probably going to head back to the river and do other preparations, but I hope you all have a good day.
You too.
Mhm.
You too.
I'm going to get back to business.
Bye.
Bye. Um,